I really like this wall. This wall really came out nice. So it's flooring. And I'm using Life Proof. Life Proof. I forget the name of it here. Low Pen Gray Oak. It was on sale. Somebody dropped the pallet and the ends were all broken. And I'm like, well, I'll just use those for ends. It was like $53 a bundle. I got it for $35 a bundle because the ends are all broken. So I says, okay, well that's fine and dandy. What I'll do is, this will be the end. I'll just cut that off since it's going on the wall. So start at the top. Got my 6-foot level. And start at the top. Use my pin nailer or brad nailer. Nail the top. And then just glue it in. That's why I didn't finish over here. I use duct tape for my seams because it's don't care. But at least I got the wall board in for extra soundproofing and fireproofing and blah blah blah. And here we go. Is a Milwaukee, doing this reverse up, Milwaukee caulking gun. I have it on setting 4. I'm using liquid nails. Fuse it, which happens to work okay. So I'm going to try to do this on camera, which I usually don't do. I usually here. Like this over here. Just cut and paste. So that's all done. And I'm going to set it up against the wall. Because the wall is sort of warped a little bit here, so it's like I want to get this in, and I want to get the top in as well, but it's got to be on an angle when you do that. Otherwise, you know, it's hard to tap in. I'm gonna have to tap it in anyway. I have to tap it out. Still being a pain in the neck. And you gotta be careful not to break it. And did I break it? Looks like I did. I'll have to fix it. Okay. Shit. There's a lip, a chamfered lip. And that's the problem, I think, that I was getting up there. Okay. So essentially what you want to do is you just want to make it where you got no gap. So you can barely see the seam. And when you rub your finger over it, you shouldn't feel any height. Same thing over here. You should have a nice even transition. And I thought this piece and this piece was a problem before. But it looks like it fixed itself right here. Where am I? It fixed itself right here. So it's actually really nice. It's screwed up a little bit over here when you tap them in. I had to sink some brad nails into my window jamb, give it some extra insurance. Okay, now I got those two in, three rather. It's starting to look like a wall. So on and so forth, so I gotta continue with these. I can't start over here because that's 4 feet right there, and I'm overlapping my seams. So I need to start down over here. I think I'm gonna shut off this air conditioner. There we go. Alright, so the air conditioner is blowing over here, and hopefully it doesn't degrade. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use up this piece here since I cut this off. Where am I? Put this over around so I can see. I cut this end off here, so that's going to go right up against the wall. That's going to go against the wall. That matches a little bit. That's cool. So with this against the wall, then I'm going to take this here. I'm going to put it down here. It's pretty close. So the other thing that I have a problem with these laminates is that pattern this pattern, see the line right here? That line is over there. See that pattern? That's the same pattern. See the line? So if I put that there and it's down there, is that far enough? Is that far enough? Or should I put that one up against the wall? I don't know. Should I put this against the wall? Maybe that'll be far enough. And then this one, I'll wait for that one to be for the next row. Yeah, this is difficult. Alright, time for gluing. Battery upgrade caulking gun. Good stuff. So now here, I got my glue line, which is basically RTV. That would have been terrible. RTV. Find the groove. Yeah. Find the groove. out of the groove. There we go. Alright, it's against the wall. Put my body weight. So what it does is, I made a long oval of the glue all the way around. So when you squish it against the wall, it creates a vacuum and helps adhere the panel against the wall. Tack in the seams. That's good. So on to the next one. So now, what am I going to do? I have all my potential candidates over there. So which one goes in now? I guess, I don't know. Let's see. Brown, dark. This is pretty much the same one. I always grab the same ones. You know, you have like this. This look of like, yeah, that looks really good. And then you put it up against the wall. Yeah, this is the one I want. And then you look at it, it's the same one above it. It's like, really? Like this. Here's a gray one. Right here. Here's a gray one. See the coffee stain? Coffee stain's right above it. You know? It's right above it. Can't use that there. Be right below it. Looks stupid. See? I can't do that. This is why I hate laminate. Because it's the same patterns over and over again. You know, you would think that you would get pretty good pattern. So I have no choice really. I need to out. I need to figure out the best one here. So I'm going to go with, I have a very little bit left in there. I'm just going to go with a brown one. Probably going to be covered by the headboard anyway. Liquid nails fuse it. Right. Milwaukee. Have it on setting number 4. Probably a little bit too fast, but it seems to work out well. I'm just going to make an oval. Nice oval. And that's it. And it comes with a nice little hook that I just hook it to my full garbage can. Okay, so now that's done. Now I'm going to put it over here. There's the window. I mean, wall by the window. Alright, here we go. Formal orientation. Okay, that's tacked, hammered into place. Hammer. Since it's not tacked in the top, it'll be easier to slide to the right to clean up that gap. Gap's got there. Gap. Gotta go with the gap. Gap. Gap's done. Okay, let's hammer this up. I always check to see the level. The level's not right. Definitely, I like to be cookies, and of course that's showing my big ass belly. Okay, now, and that's basically it. So I'm going to continue on. I never pressed play. Okay, so I thought I pressed play, but I did not. So what I had to do was I shoehorned from the wall, as you can't swing the hammer because the wall is there. So if you can't swing the hammer, you can't close up the gap over here. So I'm going to try to close up this gap and then hammer it in this way over here. So it's flush, so the seams are flush. This seam here was just really not playing very nice with me, so I can't really do too much about that seam there. I pounded and missed and hit the wall, but it seems like this part of the wall is just giving me a pain. But it's tight there, but it's not tight here. I don't know, I might swing the hammer some more to try to close that up, but I'm going to close this up. What happened was I originally had it closed up pretty good, but the tongue got caught on this tab here and swung it back in, so I had to pull it out and fix it with the utility knife. So this is what I do to shoehorn the wall, the piece from where the wall is. I basically use a demo claw. This is an Easton demo claw, and I'm just going to take the claw and just against the wall gently so I don't crack the sheetrock. Did that close up over there? Yeah, it did. Okay, so now I'm going to go a little bit more. So this is where it gets hairy, because now I got to really apply some good pressure. There we go. I felt the snap. A little like clink, and you know it's in place. So here's my hammer. So basically it's just a regular, you know, rubber hammer. And then I made this smack block, which is basically UHMW or nylon. I think it's just nylon. It's not UHMW. It's just nylon that's mounted to a board that I've been pounding away. This board's pretty old, but this is what I use to pound the floor into place. So now that that gap is filled, I just kind of wedge this into place and swing the hammer in. That's in. Let's swing over here. And there we have it. So, I get a chip there, probably from when I cut. These don't have tabs on the ends. I cut them for other areas of the wall, and it feels pretty good. You fill up the gaps with the glue against the wall. But this one over here, I'm a perfectionist, so when I see problems like this, it really bothers me that I can't. Where am I here? It really bothers me that I can't get those gaps filled. That gap right there is pissing me off. Alright, so I'm going to try to bang that into place again. I think it's sliding down. The board is sliding out of the wall. Oh yeah, it is. If I hit it any harder, I'm going to start damaging the surface of the board. And now that just threw this off. All that pounding. And now my seam is off on the other side, so whatever you pound in, there goes my hammer. Wherever you pound in, you run the risk with the shock waves of putting things out of alignment. You know, it just gets to a point where you just can't get it perfect. Absolutely perfect. You just can't. And I can't, as much as it could be a defect of this board. I mean, you really can't see it. But I would like that to be true, you know, but I guess you just can't. You just can't have it absolutely perfect. It's okay over here, or is it over there? It's okay. And then as it slowly, you see the gap, it starts opening up. And then over there, when I cut it with my with my chop saw, I had chip out. So there's a chip that's out of place right there. You can't fix that now. I'm not going to. It's authentic. You really can't see it when you look at the rest of the wall, which is actually coming out pretty good. I mean, mind you guys, this is flooring against the wall. And I've been doing this for a good amount of years. Did my whole hallway with this. Not this particular brand. I used Home Decorators. Home Decorators company or something. I forget what floor brand that was. Probably Home Depot. And this is life-proof flooring. Heliopen oak. And it's discontinued. So I hope I have enough. I really like this wall. This wall really came out nice.